If you've spent any time using computers, you probably encountered the term bug, meaning an error or an issue of some kind. The term is often attributed to the late computing pioneer Grace Hopper, with the story going that one day in 1947 she climbed inside a faulty Harvard Mark II to find a moth trapped inside a relay. It's a great story, but sadly not true. Someone in Hopper's team did find a dead moth in their computer, and someone did tape it to a notebook and remarked next to it that it was the first actual case of a bug being found. But it's unlikely either of these people were Hopper herself. Really, what the remark demonstrates is just how widespread the term was by the 1940s, and while it didn't coin it, the incident did popularise the term debugging to mean finding out why something isn't working. The term bug had actually been part of the nomenclature for almost a century by Hopper's time. Isaac Asimov had used the term extensively in his book Catch the Rabbit, which was published 3 years before the moth incident, and the first mechanical pinball game Baffleball was even advertised as being bug-free in 1931. It was even the subject of a lawsuit in the early 1920s when the Vibraplex company attempted to see off their competitor J.H. Bunnell & Co. by claiming that they had exclusive rights to the term bug when it came to branding Morse code transmitters. Suffice it to say, the judge did not agree, but that hadn't stopped Vibraplex from already claiming victory to its customers before they'd even filed the case. The earliest record of someone using the term bug in a technical capacity was the inventor Thomas Edison. He used it in his personal diaries around 1876 when describing issues with the telegraph system he was developing, and was using it in correspondence by 1878. But how did Edison come up with it? Edison is certainly the earliest verified use of the term, but it's been speculated that the term's roots might be even older, deriving from the German word Bürger, meaning a mischievous entity that causes trouble, a bit like a gremlin, which just as it happens is the term RAF pilots in the First World War used to describe issues with their instruments. In summary, Grace Hopper didn't coin the term, Thomas Edison did, and it's possible he was invoking an even earlier term. As for the bug, well, it's still attached to the notebook, and it lives in the National Museum of American History in Washington, DC.